Let's go! Batter up! We're taking the afternoon off. It's a beautiful day for a ball game, today. The fans are out to get a ticket or two. From Walla Walla, Washington to Kalamazoo. It's a beautiful day for a home run, but even a triple's okay. We're gonna cheer and boo and raise a hullabaloo at the ball game today. At the ball game, a wonderful ball game today. Wow!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Game 1 of the wild card for the 2025 through 26 season of Mario Super Sluggers. And this wild card series is going to be between the Birdo Bows and the Mario Fireballs. It's going to be a best of 3 series to determine who takes on the Yoshi Eggs in the quarterfinals. And that is 1 out. It is also opening night of the season. I hope you all were looking forward to this. In fact, I already know you were. We're playing these games. This first game is at Peach's Ice Garden. I get the feeling that most of the runs today are going to be from hitting home plate when you run around the bases. All the points are going to be from base running and not from knocking it out of the park, because I mean, look at how big that infield is. It's going to be really hard to knock it out of here. Anyways, this is actually my second take of recording this, because I recorded the whole game only to realize at the end that my microphone wasn't on. So now here we go again. And also, this is the first time ever that I'm recording a whole series of Mario Super Sluggers, a whole season on my capture card and not my camera. That's because, as you may know already, I decided to ditch the camera because I'm looking for work, and I want people to see a better product. Because I felt like with the camera it was a very shoddy, no pun intended, a very shoddy presentation. And that is 2 outs. And Brown Critter makes the catch for 3 outs. So, these two teams faced off against each other in the World Series last year. So this year they will be duking it out in the wild card, because I don't want to have the same World Series matchup every season. I don't want it to be I don't want every year to be like Yankees Dodgers like it used to be in real life. That's 3 outs. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. This is one of the things I'm going to have a hard time with while recording with a microphone. It's because I have the microphone right in front of me and I have to swing the controller to play the game. And that's going to be caught for 2 outs. Blue Critter. I might have to just buy a headset that has a microphone attached to it. I mean, I do, but the microphone is really awful. And wow, Peach slides forward to make the play for the 3rd out. She was not afraid to get her knees dirty for that one. Bottom of the 2nd inning, tied up at 0. Mario Toad steps up. So because I'm recording this on a different system, I had to literally remake all of the Miis again. That was a pretty painstaking process, because I had to look at pictures. I didn't remember how I designed them originally. It It was like when Walt Disney had to draw Mickey Mouse, because he didn't know how to draw Mickey Mouse, even though that was his trademark character. And that bounces off a blue critter while he's frozen. A bad break for him. Wow. I have recorded Sluggers games using the capture card before. I recorded a World Series game, I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago, using the capture card, because that was the only way I could get it done. And I also recorded these past 2 All-Star games with the capture card, just because, again, I'm trying to put out a better product. Green Critter with a double play for 3 outs. Top of the 3rd inning, score is still 0s. Here comes Brown Critter. I should just stick my hand up in the air with the controller. Also, I don't have a wrist strap because my wrist strap broke. So, I should just buy another one. I'm sure it won't cost a whole lot. King K. Rool. That one's up in the air. Green Toad makes the catch for 2 outs. Red Critter. Up in the air, going back. That one's not getting out. Blue Toad and Toadette. That's going to be 3 outs. Caught by Blue Toad. Alright, we head to the bottom of the 3rd. Still no runs on the board. During the outtake, it was already 3-2 at this point in the game. And Birdo was in the lead. I seriously think the Mario Fireballs got robbed in the outtake. Are we gonna have another curse on our hands, like the curse of the Billy Goat, or the curse of the Black Sox, or the curse of the Bambino? It's probably the most famous one. I wasn't gonna acknowledge it because I'm a Red Sox fan. And don't even get me started on this year's real-life wild card. That was just an embarrassment. That one's going to get down for a base hit. And that is 3 outs. Birdo. That is in the gap for a base hit. I don't know why I'm snapping my fingers. I just yawned. Green Critter deep to left. That's not going to get out. Blue Toad waiting and makes the catch. Birdo's going to run home and she will score. And the Birdo Bows will score first in this wild card game. Uh-oh. Dark Bones, that is going back. That has plenty of distance. It's going to hop against the wall, and Dark Bones will get a triple. Here comes Green Bones. Outside, ball 1. And that one's up in the air. Toadette is waiting, makes the catch. Dark Bones runs home, and he will score, making it 2-0. And that is 3 outs. Okay. Bottom of the 4th inning. I wonder how the Mario Fireballs are going to react after Birdo just scored 2 runs. It's the bottom of the 4th inning, and Birdo's currently up 2-0. Red Toad, that one falls for a base hit. Red Toad was actually one of the league's first big stars back in the day. Along with Bowser and his team, most of his team. Oh, almost a triple play. I was gonna say, if we had a triple play in the first game of the season, that would have been absolutely just crazy. All right, 2-1. Strike one. Birdo bringing out her trademark sucker pitch. Toadsworth over Green Critter's head, and Green Toad will score. And Blue Toad was gonna score, but he changed his mind. And that's 3 outs. Top of the 5th inning. It is tied up at 2. We got a pretty good game on our hands. Monty Mole gets a base hit off of Mario's changeup. Critter swings, and that's high in the air. Toadette punches, breaks through the freezy, and that's 1 out. And King K. Rool is up now. I can't believe we've been doing these videos for almost 10 years. This is our 8th year doing Sluggers. But we've done a total of about 15 seasons. Because I used to do 2 seasons a year, and then I decided to cut it back to just 1 season a year. Just because it was getting kind of exhausting. And also because I wanted to hype you guys up for it more by having less of it throughout the year. Even though I understand that Sluggers is what a lot of people subscribe to me for, and what the thing that draws in the most viewers, so... And it's also everybody's favorite out of all of my videos. So that's nice. That is 2 outs. Strike 1. Birdo going for the sucker pitch. Strike 2. Oh. Blue Critter makes the catch for 3 outs. And we head to the top of the 6th inning. It is tied up at 2 as Red Critter leads off for the Birdo Bows in the top of the 6th inning. That is 1 out. Strike one. Up in the air. Toadette cannot get there. Ooh, could not capitalize off that special swing. Strike one. Green critter, that's caught by the blue toad for 2 outs. Ooh, Mario gets him with his trademark heater. Peach unable to grab it, and Dark Bones will get a single, and Birdo advances to third. Here comes Green Dry Bones. This will be his chance to put the Birdo Bows back in the lead. Doesn't swing at that one. He didn't like that pitch. Strike one. That one is caught by Blue Toad. Man, no score in this inning either. Bottom of the 6th inning, tied up at 2. Here comes the Green Toad. Birdo throws a changeup. That one falls. Strike one. Another changeup. Green Toad. Blue Critter barely able to avoid the freezy. And now Toadette. Green Critter, that's 2 outs. Base hit. Blue Toad is safe at first. Strike one. And that's 3 outs. Top of the 7th inning, tied up at 2 each. Ooh, could not capitalize on that special swing. Strike one. Curve. Strike two. Hit the microphone again. Come on! I really should move the microphone up a little higher so I don't, keep hitting it. It's just the way I'm used to playing Sluggers. I'm used to playing it a certain way. But now that I have a microphone in front of me instead of the microphone built into the camera, that definitely changes things. Peach makes the catch for 2 outs. Blue Toad throws it, and that is 2 outs. Strike one. And that is a foul ball. Red critter. There's 2 critters already on base, including King K. Rool. That's not gonna drop. It's caught by the Green Toad for 3 outs. We've got a packed audience here today in Peach's Ice Garden, and Game 2 has already been sold out at Mario Stadium. That's going to be Game 2 of the wild card, which will be happening tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Ball 1. Peach. Brown critter. It drops in front of him. That's a base hit. And now Birdo is up, pitching to Mario. Brown critter. Oh, he threw it to second instead of first. That was not a good play there. Peach stays at first. Now Mario Toad up to bat. And that is foul ball. Double play. Man, it has been tied at it's been tied up at 2 runs each for 4 innings. We head to the top of the 8th. Foul ball. Birdo. There's a base hit. And here goes the green critter. Base hit. Oh my. That's going to drop for a base hit. Birdo is running home, and she will score to put herself in the lead. Uh-oh. Green Critter's in a pickle, and he's out at third. Wow, what a turn of events here. And what a play for Dark Bones. And Mario calls a timeout, and Peach is going to be coming in to close out the game. She's going to be serving as Mario's closer. Oh, what was Toadette doing there? The ball was right in front of her, and she just ran away. Right. Blue Toad. Blue Toad. No, it's Blue Critter. Strike 2. Strike 3! Mario with a diving play for 3 outs. And Birdo will not be scoring any more runs in this inning. And now, the streak has finally been broken. Birdo is up 3-2, heading into the bottom of the 8th. And Birdo is unsure whether she wants to keep going as pitcher. Oh, bad break! Brown Critter gets frozen, and because of that, Red Toad will get himself a triple. And Green Critter almost got frozen as well. And Birdo's going to call a timeout, and here comes the Green Critter. And Birdo will be moving to shortstop. Position change. And that's 1 out. That's going to drop! But Red Toad will stay right where he is, as Green Toad will go to first. Red Toad chooses not to run home. Here comes Toadette. She could tie the game up here. But, oh, Red Toad's out at home! Wow, they decided to throw out the runner at home instead of going for a double play. That was interesting. Strike 1. And that one's going to roll through a base hit, and the bases are loaded. Who's coming up to bat? It's going to be Toadsworth. Toadsworth looking to looking to bring in a few runs. They're currently down 3-2. And Monty Mole says, nope, you are not getting any runs. We're staying on top. Just drained out all the hopes for the Mario Fireballs. Top of the 9th inning, 3-2 Birdo, and up comes Brown Critter. Strike 1. Uh-oh. Toadette makes the catch for 1 out. And King K. Rool is up. King K. Rool hits a liner to left, a slow drive. Slow ride, take it easy. Now King K. Rool will get a double. Birdo is looking for some insurance runs here in the top of the 9th. Strike 2. Red Critter. That one goes up. Mario waiting. Oh no! Oh no! Mario punches the Freezy instead of catching the ball. He probably still would have caught it. Man, Mario's defense is just making error after error when it's really crucial. And Birdo is not able to get any insurance there, as they actually do make a good defensive play to get 2 outs to make it 3. And now we head to the bottom of the 9th. This is Mario's last chance to win this game. He's only down by 1 run because the Birdo Bows were unable to score. And Monty Mole makes the play for 1 out. And that's strike 1. Strike 2. Caught by Birdo, 2 outs. Mario Fireballs down to their last out. Here comes Mario Toad. And that's 3 outs, and that's the end of the game. The Birdo Bows win Game 1, the final score 3-2. And now they just have to win 1 more game to move on to the quarterfinals to face the Yoshi Eggs. If they win tomorrow, they move on. But if the Mario Fireballs win tomorrow, they will force a Game 3 this Sunday night. And Dark Bones is the MVP. Alright, so that's going to do it for tonight. That was Game 1 of the Wild Card round. The Birdo Bows won this game 3-2, and they are ahead in the Wild Card series 1-0. They just have to win 1 more game to move on to the quarterfinals. We'll see you guys tomorrow night at Mario Stadium for Game 2 of the Wild Card of the 2025 through 26 season of Mario Super Sluggers on Slick Nick Gaming. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.